Disclaimer, Sam speaks a lot of You're gonna have to weed through it to get to the truth. Da-da-da. I was bored, so I purposefully ruined lunch. And he was like, don't bring me up on the podcast. And I was like, I will. Oh, another
This is
beef.
secret beef?
This is secret beef.
So anyway, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Sam?
Yes.
Are we using real names on this podcast?
Oh, we can absolutely use real
Okay,
names.
well, it's
Yes.
a pleasure.
Sam has nothing to be ashamed of.
Yes.
She
She's
knows
an
you.
I think I don't think she's hiding anything.
Speaking
No,
of
look.
which, you're the only one who knows both of us. Steve, why don't you introduce us to
Yes,
each other?
please.
Oh,
Come on,
hello
dude.
everybody. I will now be introducing my friends Zane and Sam. Sam, this is Zane. We went to college together
Oh my God, exciting.
and we cheerled together and we worked at the bar together and we were in the same fraternity. And now he's going to be a doctor at
Oh,
some point in
wow.
the future. In the
Wow.
med school process right now, the application process. It's kind of where he's sitting right now. Did I get that mostly correct? Would
Yeah.
you say?
Wow.
We live together. I think. you
Yeah,
might have
we also
skipped
lived
that.
together for like a year in
Oh my-
school.
So you guys are best friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Oh
do
my
my
God.
best. There's a lot of
Wow.
people looking for his hand.
I'm kind of the belle of the ball. But anyway, Zane, this is Sam. This is my
Sam.
friend from work.
Yes.
She is pretty new, but I think that pretty
Yeah.
quickly she's made a large impact on the whole office.
I would say the biggest.
I would say so too. I would think that she is probably the greatest mass communicator of anybody on our team.
Yes, yes.
Is that
She-
just like in efficiency with Skype or?
Just everything.
No,
all
she just
together.
really keeps the whole team morale like going at all times when normally
Yes, yes.
it tends to die, and Sam will not let that happen.
You would think cheerleader Steve would be doing better, but
Yeah,
I guess it's
know.
on you to
I
carry
know.
the team.
No, I
it's
honestly,
all on my shoulders.
Yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm
I
so
know.
glad we have Sam.
That
I
sounds
know.
very much like you. Okay.
I know.
So Sam, I
amazing.
want, and I'll be honest, I forget what the acronym means, but can you explain to the folks at home the MCC that you've created?
Absolutely. So, the Marble Cake Committee
Mm.
is a committee that focuses on me and
Right.
what I'd like to say. So it's just an outlet for me to talk about myself. We have like 12 members.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty
Daily
decent
emails.
following.
That's more
yeah.
subscribers than we have on YouTube. Yeah.
I mean, I'm very influential, yes.
Mm.
But it's about me and myself.
So, what
So-
sort of are these articles, opinion pieces, memes? What's the communication here?
It's mostly, I would say, mostly like
Hit
spoken
pieces,
language.
slang?
Like,
Yes.
I have
Slam
seen her
poetry?
come back to our cube with, I don't know, 7 people in tow,
Yes,
and then she
yes.
just basically dismisses them.
I say disperse, please.
And keep in
It's my
mind,
time.
she is newer than some of these employees.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love this so much.
I know, it's amazing. I've had a lot of fun at EB.
How many weeks have you been there?
I don't know, probably like a month or two.
About 2
Maybe.
months, I
Okay.
would say. Yeah.
That's remarkable. Good work.
I know.
How long until you're promoted to manager?
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know. They keep trying to make me manager, but I'm like, please stop. Everyone's gonna
I need
notice.
to expand the MCC first.
Yeah, I know. I need to really
Broader
make an
viewership.
impact.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
passion project.
Yeah,
I love that.
I know. People are so impressed. But to me, so
Please.
today, I was with my friend. We were talking, and she was getting amped up, and this girl straight up punched me in the face.
Wow.
And it took everything in me because I have super fast reflexes to not catch her and punch her first.
Right.
But she got me.
I'd let her get
And
that
that's-
first tag.
That's how I got this.
Even Muhammad Ali had off days.
I know. I just let it happen because I was like, today's Sunday.
You
It's
learned that habit from
It's a
you.
holiday. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like,
It's
be
a
more
holiday.
holy. So that's what happened to my face. But now.
Sorry to hear that.
Are you and this
okay.
person still friends?
This is your friend who got
Yes,
amped up?
today because I had
She
to go
just starts
grocery
flailing
shopping
her
by
arms
myself. Yeah.
Is
She
this, like,
talks with her
excited for her?
hands. And she was like, "Oh, Samantha." And I was like, "Oh, you."
I'm imagining her running at you, just windmilling her arms in a frenzy.
Exactly.
How else could
That's-
you punch a friend?
That's
Hard enough to
exactly how
draw
it
blood?
happened. Yes. It
Incredible.
was so bad.
I don't know, Steve. This sounds like... Are you a mandated reporter? Sounds like it might be a cheap cover story.
I don't know. Yeah, is this a pattern of behavior?
Yes, actually.
Did your
yes.
Oh
friend
my
walk
goodness.
you into a door?
No, not yet. Not yet.
All
But
right, you
these
better keep
days.
an eye on this.
yeah, one of these days.
So how did you build up this saint-like patience that lets you take a punch rather than instinctively drop kicking them in the next week?
I don't know. I was just born with it.
You didn't have to train for that?
No. I was born
Just
with a lot of qualities. Yes, exactly.
Very
I was born with a
Jesus-like, I would
black
say.
belt.
Yeah, I was born with a black belt. Yes. It's insane.
We've got our mascot Freya. Not really contributing much in terms of audio. Maybe we'll be back next week with a video feed, but rest assured she is as cute as ever.
Yeah, she's doing well. Sam's taking good care of her.
Yeah, she's beautiful. But anyway, back to me again.
Please.
So I was in EB, or bleep bleep, and
We've talked about it. You're safe.
Bleep.
You're good.
Yeah, there's security clearance talk. Just you work around what you need to not say.
Actually, 2 things happened in the EB bathroom. It's insane.
No.
First of all,
With an exclusive tell-all.
Exclusive. But anyway, so I walked into the bathroom, doing my thing, and this girl won't stop staring at me, and I'm like, I'm about to throw hands.
No
This
way.
is really gonna
It
happen.
seems
In
like
the
it
bathroom.
really is a default reflex. I'm more impressed you didn't hit your friend now, as I
I
get
know.
more context on how
Well,
you
today's a
usually
holiday.
respond to a challenge.
Today's a
This
holiday.
was today also?
Yes, this happened this morning.
The EB bathroom was today?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
So you're getting
No.
a lot of confrontations on this holiday.
Something happened though that made me not punch her. I was, washing my hands, and she was still straight up just looking at me, and I was like, oh, I gotta show her who's boss. So
Yeah,
I just look
really.
at her, and I'm like,
Like, you
turns
want
out-
some? Yeah.
yeah. Awesome. Turns out she's mentally ill, so I stopped
Oh, goodness.
immediately and I left. But that was the story of how I almost beat up a mentally ill person.
Wait, you discovered in that moment and then
Yeah.
stopped immediately?
Once you
and-
actually got a good look at her, because
Yes.
at this point it was in your peripherals. You're like, no, she's definitely staring.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So that
Good
was,
read. I'm glad
yes.
you're waiting on the draw
know.
there.
I waited. Yeah, no, I waited. Now for the second thing. So I'm in the bathroom because me and Serica, she's security and she's an amazing security person, but I'm the backup in case anything goes wrong.
So for a little background on this, Erica is another.
Serica.
Sorry,
Serica.
Serica are the ship name of Sam and Erica, who are both engineers, but once every 1 week will be someone's job to do security at the end of the day. She is not a security guard of the building.
Okay.
Basically is.
Who
though.
Sam is doing ride-alongs with.
Understood.
Yeah.
That is crucial context, I think.
Yes, but anyway, she has to do it with me because she needs backup in case anything goes awry. People leave out documents, they get spicy. She
God
needs someone
forbid
that's...
you're not there to throw hands.
Yes, God forbid I'm not there. But I'm like, oh, wait, let me go to the bathroom first, as one does. And this girl starts talking to me through the bathroom stall. And I'm like, okay, I'll entertain this.
Right. We'll
I've
see where
been
this
here
goes.
before.
Let's see where this goes. And she starts talking about, oh, you're still here? Oh, that's amazing. You're such a good friend, yada, yada. And I'm like, thanks. She follows me out of the stall. And she talks to me in the hallway. And at this point, I'm like, oh, my God, I'm taking too long. Erica's going to think I'm doing something else. I can't have that.
Yeah.
Girls don't do that.
Right.
I can't have that.
Of course.
And she's like, wait, I'm not trying to be mean here, but your parents don't love you. And you're adopted.
She said that to you?
Yes. And immediately I was like, oh, Erica needs to hear this.
What?
Walk with me. Walk with me. And she starts walking with me. Then comes out. And
We'll
he's like,
bleep his
oh,
name.
Bleep comes out. And he's like, oh, she's waiting for you. And I had to drop this girl. But I really wanted her to come with me. I was like, Erica's got to meet this girl.
Who says that to someone?
Is
I
this
don't
the same
know.
one that you caught staring?
No, this is not the mentally ill one.
This is now at work.
This, yeah.
Correct. The one who said you were adopted.
Yes.
Both were
Wow.
at work.
She's like,
The
you
mentally
moved
ill
here?
one was not at work.
Oh. I
Correct?
thought they were both at EB.
No, this one is at work.
Yeah.
This is again at work.
The woman who you didn't fight who turned out to be mentally ill. That was not at work.
No, that was at work as well.
Oh, I was all
It's all
confused.
EB, baby.
Damn.
Yes, this is all EB.
The funny thing too is there are so few women in the office already, and I feel like the bathrooms are always empty. And then I guess when there's two, that's when shit starts going down. When there's one more
Yes.
person.
Yes. Exactly.
That's just one too many.
Yeah.
Why don't they make them all single-user bathrooms?
I don't know. Good
They
question.
could eliminate, what, all of the female-on-female workplace intimidation?
Yes, that's
All
a
at
huge
once?
issue for me.
So wait,
actually.
what was
I
this
thought that
girl's?
stopped in high school.
What was? this girl was totally unprompted to just say
Absolutely.
these mean things to you.
Yes.
Like,
and she was like not trying to be mean or anything. I was like, walk with me. Walk with me.
Was this a joke or was she actually trying to like
she
hurt
was for
your
real.
feelings?
She was for real. She was for real.
This is so crazy to me that someone would just say this to another person they don't know, who they work with.
I know.
This is doing me a
I mean, I
perplex.
loved
Could
it.
you have misheard it?
No.
I don't know
Because
what sounds like that, but
Yeah.
She was like, my daughter, she's a dental hygienist. And don't get me wrong, your parents don't love you, do they? And I was like, I would like to think they do.
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to think so.
is this because you have cool hair?
Yeah. Yeah. She was
There
like,
it
whoa,
is.
Oh my
Shit.
goodness.
I need to take her down a notch. She's got
Yeah,
way too much
really.
going on.
She's got too much confidence. I better
Yeah.
attack her. It's my
Yes.
civic duty.
Always in the bathroom. God. Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah, you know how I can promote women in the workplace?
How's
By
that?
taking down one of my peers.
And only letting the best women survive.
Exactly, yes.
Hmm.
Amazing.
It's a bold strategy, Steve. I don't know if it'll work out for him.
Sam, so another thing that you've talked to me about at length,
Oh my
I would
God.
say, is reality television.
Oh my God, yes.
And I want to
Yes.
know which reality show is the best, and I want you to tell me why it's the best.
Oh God, this is too good. I love New York. That's the best.
I love
Reality
New York.
show or
Yes.
a t-shirt?
Or a t-shirt?
It's a souvenir.
Both. Good point. No, I love New York. Have you ever watched Flavor of Love?
No.
So
No?
I've never watched Flavor of Love,
Flavor
but
Flav?
you have told me about it at length, so I understand
Flavor
the
Flav?
show.
Flavor
Um,
Flav. I know
Flavor
Flavor Flav.
Flav?
Yes, yes.
The Blackshiller? Yes,
I'm
him.
not familiar with that.
It's basically The Bachelor, except The Bachelor every season is Flavor Flav.
Yes, yes.
That sounds
Yes.
like a way better show.
It is. It's
That's
really good.
incredible.
And it has a winner every season, yet there are multiple seasons.
This man is good.
You have to respect that man's ingenuity. That's amazing.
Who was
I
that
know.
one woman you were telling me about on the show?
Hoops or I don't know, New
The
York?
one who won.
It was Hoops. It was Hoops. As soon as you walk
course.
through the door, your name drops. You can't have that name. He gives you a new nickname.
Oh yeah,
So-
they all have nicknames.
Oh my
given by-
God,
It's
this
kind of
is
like R.
juicy.
Kelly stuff, but like
Yes.
a little bit more legal, I guess.
It's a TV show instead of a formal cult.
Yeah,
Yes.
somewhat. But yeah, so
That's
this woman,
real edgy. That's
this woman Hoops wins the season, and then immediately after goes like, "Yeah, what's the you get like a bunch of money or something?"
No, you get Flavor Flav.
Yeah, but didn't she
for
like, leave him
6
imme-
months until
Oh,
the next season
No, but
starts.
she
filming.
immediately left him after and said that the whole time her plan was just to like kickstart her
Yes.
modeling career or something.
It was to kickstart her gene line.
Her
Please.
sorry.
He's getting it twisted.
GENE.
Yeah, her genetic line.
Yes. It's
It's some flavor.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
secret sauce.
In your family tree.
it's a really good show.
But I Love New
beautiful.
York. What is I Love New York all about?
New York.
Tell me why it's the best.
Bachelor
Okay, so
sounds
New
like
York.
it might be better.
No, it's not.
Bachelor.
Okay. Yeah, no, he screams that in the beginning, the intro. He's like, the Blackshiller is back! Flavor Flav! That's him.
With his big clock.
Yes.
Oh my God! What
Yes.
time is it? Time for another bride.
God, this is good. But yes, I love New
Flavor
York.
Flav.
Exactly. Yes, Flavor.
I now pronounce you Flava and Flav. So I'm gonna watch this show immediately after this episode is done being recorded.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I Love New
Yes.
York. Please.
So it's a girl who was on, Flavor of Love. And she started her own.
Wait, is
called I
Flavor
Love
of
New
Love
York.
also a show involving Flavor Flav?
Yes.
He's in.
He's in one, The Flavor of Love, and he calls himself the Blackshiller. Repeatedly.
Oh, I thought that was I thought that was a real show.
No. That is a
Oh.
nickname for his show.
Yes.
Okay. Is that a real show?
I
Where
mean,
each
I
season
bet.
he had.
Yes,
Flavor of Love. The
is the
nickname
show.
is Black. Same show.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought that was too. Okay, I'm an idiot. Thank you. Got it.
Same page.
Continue. Did you understand this all at
Yes.
first, or do you have initial? Do you have a background in this now, Steve? Has she briefed you?
Yeah, no, she's told me about the show before.
Okay,
That's
so
where
I'm
I
not
know
completely an idiot.
anything I know about the show was told to
Yeah.
me by Sam.
Got it. So I'm coming in with the least base knowledge,
Correct.
just so I know why I feel so stupid.
Dude, he
Yes,
has
yeah.
like 8 hours of me just going in and being like, Steven, it's time to talk.
Yeah.
Your girl's bored.
She's got spicy
Time
tea
talk.
at all times of the day.
I'm like, you'll never
Your
fucking believe
daily
this.
dose of MCC content.
Yeah, yes. Last time it was great. It was a really good meeting. Crack Cookie Fridays reinstated. I do not look like Dove Cameron. I send out emails after every meeting.
Sorry, I do not look like Dove Cameron. I don't.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So,
Who is this woman?
first of all, I have never, ever in my life been told.
Person on I Love New York.
No. Oh, I will get back to that.
Yeah,
No
we'll
worries.
trace that back.
We'll trace that back. But, so, I have never been told in my life that I look like anyone. So I've been like, oh, I wonder who my like doppelganger is. I bet there's one out there.
Gotta be a BuzzFeed
Yeah, there's
quiz
gotta
for it.
there. Oh yeah, no, there is. I have taken it. But so Gabe. Gabe. He was like, you know, you remind me of. He was like, you remind me of that girl from Aquaman, the one with the red hair. And I was like, bitch, I'm finna run with that. That's what I'm gonna be with Halloween. Yes.
Sold.
I
So they'll
always
take
get
it.
told I look like Dove Cameron. It's just everyone says it. Like I don't know. I kind of see it, I guess, but
No, that one's Amber
Michael
Heard.
Phelps
That
ass.
one's Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
That one I took to heart. The other one was my friend Shree. Yeah, her
We're
name
getting
will be
better at
Shree.
this.
Gotcha. That was sweet.
We have to bleep
More-
that one. I don't know
more
what that means.
That was natural.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. So she was like, "Oh, you know who you look like? Dove Cameron, this Disney villain." And I was like, "I'll also run with this as well."
Is this from like the Disney youth shows that are going?
Yes.
Wait, who
I
is
guess
she?
just because I'm familiar with main canon, but I don't know any of those offshoot Disney channels.
What is
so.
she
I don't know.
on?
She's on some
The
ancestors.
Descendants?
Yes. Yes. How
There's
do you
a
know
Disney
that?
show about like the children of all of the main villain people. So I'm guessing if there's like a major villain femme that I'm not familiar with, it's probably from that.
Wow.
Yes.
Is it good?
I have no idea. I've
I've
never seen it.
You've also never seen it?
No.
I've seen ads for it. I
Okay.
think my 13-year-old stepsister might watch it.
Okay.
Not my demographic.
I'll have to get her review of it then.
Gotta
sounds
hit up your
interesting.
13-year-old sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit her up quick. But anyway,
Mm.
so I had to take a poll. You know, I gotta know. And everyone was like, oh, no. And I was like, oh, but I already told everyone I look like her. I have to send out an email.
Wait, you took a poll after you informed everyone the results
Yes.
of the poll?
Yes, I
And
did.
then the poll results didn't match up with the results that you gave them.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I'm tracking.
I also am the employee of the week this week.
Congratulations, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
Wow.
I made
How is
myself
that determined? Oh.
MCC.
Oh.
MCC meeting.
And MCC is just what you want, right?
Yes,
I
unless I
remember.
don't want to handle it. Then it's Serica's and Gabe's duty.
Mm.
They handle that.
Okay.
Someone came up and was like, can I be in it? And I was like, oh, sorry, that's Serica's duty. I can't. Hands off, can't do
I
it.
gotcha. Okay.
Laissez-faire.
Yeah, it's blowing up though. The pro blah 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 blue.
Is that a
Right.
name? Got it.
Yeah, she works in a different office, and no one had any idea
duh.
who we were. Yeah, duh. And all the people, all of her coworkers, just saw a huge group of people just go give her this envelope and take her. And they had so many questions, and she was like, "Oh, it's just a frat." And I was like, "It's not a frat.
It's a frat.
It's a secret society."
Sounds close.
Mu Kai Kai.
I don't even work at the company, and I'm getting the lowdown on all of it. Secret
Yes.
society might be the wrong label.
No, it's too good.
Frat might be close. You
Underground
should bring
fraternity.
a keg in for your next Cookie Monday.
Oh God, that would be cool. I would
Crack
get
cookie
arrested.
Friday with real crack.
Yes.
Hmm.
I love New York.
Yes,
Right.
please.
Yes, exactly.
You're so good at this. I gotta say.
I
How many
get a lot of
podcasts
practice.
have you been on before?
Actually, you know, this might shock you, but it's only like my 30th.
Oh wow.
Oh, I know.
What a fledgling career you've made for yourself.
I know. But
I love New York.
I love New York. So it's about this girl who was on Flavor Flav, but now she wants her own thing. But she doesn't use her name. She uses Flavor Flav's nickname. New York.
New York.
And I
Flavor
love
Flav's
her.
nickname is New York.
No. No.
Right. See, he's got some complicated nicknames. Now that I got the shows crossed up, I need to make sure that I'm tracking. Got it.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Her nickname, like how
Yes.
Hoops is not named Hoops.
Yes.
Correct. It's not on her birth
Gotcha.
certificate.
Exactly.
This
So-
is New York. So I love New York.
Does it take
Yes.
place in New York?
No. Actually, she has nothing to do with New York.
Hmm.
She just looks
It's almost like
New
Flavor
York.
Flav didn't know anything about her when he gave her this name.
I mean, yes. I'd say bingo. That might be it.
On the nose.
On the nose. But anyway. So, my favorite scene she's ever done is she just gets bored during this lunch, so she like flips the table and goes apeshit, and then they go to her in the interview, and she's
I
like,
need more engaging programming.
yes, they go to her. She's in the interview, and it's just her, and she's like, I was bored, so I purposefully ruined lunch. I was like, yes.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
exactly what I did.
I was like, I love the show.
Was this out in public or was this at like someone's house?
This was out in public.
Oh my
Could
goodness.
you imagine
She's the best.
knowing a person like that in real life?
No.
I'd be a little bit scared probably to just be around them.
Doesn't seem like my type of person, but wow, I do kind of want to watch it on the TV. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
I know.
You're selling me
it's
on
fucking
this.
insane, dude. I'm the best at reality TV shows. I
She
got that
is.
shit going. But anyway, time to talk about some beef I have in the office now.
Let's hear some office beef. This might be a good time to preemptively make note of changing names. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. This man is smart.
Yeah. He's
You can
always
tell
two
he's
steps
going to be a
ahead.
doctor.
You really
You've
can.
got that intuition.
You're
But
fine
anyway.
now, but you're gonna catch a cold in 2 weeks, so come see me then. He just knows.
Oh, God.
You're going to want to take some spinach and vitamin D for that.
But anyway,
Beef.
beef
Beef.
with Brony. Brony. Yeah, we'll call him
Brownie beef. Let's hear it.
yeah. So this man, he's like, oh, you know what? You can join our fantasy football league. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know nothing about it, but abso-freaking-lutely, I will totally join this. And so he's like, oh, yeah, we'll start in 2 weeks. This man does not put me in, nor does he do anything revolving
Wow.
around it. Then he has the balls to talk to me about The Bachelor. And I'm like, oh, I'll make a fantasy football league. Like, no, I'll tell you you're going to be in this.
Yeah.
But you're not. You're not.
Damn.
That's my newest beef.
Is it too late to join, or do you not even want any part of it now?
It's never too late to join.
Okay.
They, like,
Too late.
redraft
It's
or
never
whatever.
too late.
That's what I'm saying. But would you at this point, or are you too insulted to join his league?
Is the beef too big?
Can it be
He
squashed?
doesn't even know the beef is real. Oh, another
This is
beef.
secret beef.
This is secret beef, but
Where's
even
the
more
beef?
Arby's, seriously, or Wendy's, or whatever.
You got it,
But
Arby's.
anyway, there's more.
Mm.
I go make these beautiful plants of apple picking. You know,
Oh yeah.
as a group, you're
Yeah.
going.
You
but
told me
anyway-
it
You're
was.
so tall, you have to. You can pick all the apples
no,
they can't
no,
reach.
you have to wait and hear. You have to wait and hear my
For the
fantasy.
record, Sam told me I was apple picking, so
I tell
that's as
everyone.
good as it being true. Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, no one said no to me this time. And I was like, oh my God. Because he was like, oh, I'll see. And I was like, oh my God. I'm going to run around the office and tell everyone he's going. And then Gabe
For the
was
record,
like,
this guy, I've seen him come out to hang out outside of work one time because one of our very close coworkers got married. So he came out for that. And that's the only time.
he said, I
So
will
it's your mission.
see.
So he doesn't do it often. Sam gets a I'll see, and then goes around and tells everyone he's in. So you've got to be there too, because this is like your only chance to ever hang out with him.
Yes.
You used him as the leverage to get the rest of the office to
Another
go.
way to say that is that she lied, I would say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just hopeful, you know?
Yeah, embellished.
Hopefully
Leveraged.
Yeah.
embellished. yes, I
Spread
stretched
optimism.
Got it.
But
I like
anyway.
optimism instead.
that. I was like, oh, we'll go apple picking. It's peak time. Peak apple picking time. So, you know, I'm setting up all these plans. No one's telling me no. And I'm like, okay, so we'll just do this apple picking thing. Go to Ned's house, make apple crisp. He'll make these hot dogs, hamburgers, yada, yada. And all our dogs will play together.
There's the beef.
Yes. And then I freaking talked to Brony, and he's like, I will be there. Comes to me that day, and he's like, oh, apple picking, what? what are these plans? Oh, I didn't say I'd go. And then Sherika is like, yes, you did. And he was like, no, I didn't. And from then on, I left. I went to the bathroom. Couldn't handle it.
Are Sherika and Sarika the same person?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Just for simplicity's sake, just assume all of these are the same person.
Well, Brony's
That ruins a lot of the story I had constructed. If this is just one person
Just
in the
assume.
corner having all the conversations with themselves.
That's a lot better for me to
Shri
imagine.
and Brony are two different people.
Yes.
Shri, Brony, Erica,
Yeah.
Sherika or
and
whatever.
then the two of you.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be an editing nightmare.
I think so far we've got it, unless anyone
Yeah.
from your work listens to it and hears their name wrong.
Danny does. Danny listens to it.
Oh, right. Gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha.
And he was like, don't bring me up on the podcast. And
This
I was
is
like,
the-
I will.
So here I am.
Bringing you up on the podcast.
Sir, you know who you are. You have every right to come on this podcast and defend yourself.
God, please. Please. He's the
So you went to the bathroom because you were going to beef yourself.
best. Yes.
And that's where we stand right now?
That's
Is that up
where
to
we
date?
stand right now. That's up to date.
So did you guys already go all apple picking?
No.
No, that's this coming weekend.
Oh.
Everyone was like, oh, does Ned know you're using his house? And I was like, yes.
Might not be around. We can talk about that off the podcast.
Actually, I
That's
think
next
right
weekend.
now is the perfect time. To
Actually,
have
yeah, I think that is the perfect time. Thank you.
Which day is it on the weekend?
Saturday.
Saturday's
It's
rough.
Saturday.
These sound like very
Okay.
unfirm plans for you to
These
have
are
a half dozen
very-
adults involved in them.
I may.
That's 5 days away, and you don't even know.
Is this a morning thing? Is this a morning thing?
It's an all-day thing.
Yeah,
all-day thing.
I don't got all day.
You're picking, then you're making pie.
That's
Yes.
true.
You gotta do the
I'd
There
show
will be
I'd show
dogs.
face for picking
And
if it was
dogs.
early.
Well, it's all day. Some
Okay.
people are coming to the first part. They're coming to the last part.
Yeah,
They're coming for
I
the
could be a
whole
first
thing,
part
some of
guy.
them. Okay.
I could be.
We could use his length, reach some of those taller branches.
Yes. That would be
Oh
great.
yeah, I'm sure I'd be a pro, but I'm very busy.
Wow. Wow. I'm sure.
I know, right?
He's probably like, I gotta go take another COVID test, you guys. Sorry, I
I've
gotta
taken
go.
so many.
I know. He walks out of the office. He's like, gotta go take a COVID test or something.
Yeah.
And all of us are like,
Why?
why are you here?
It's not because I think I have COVID. It's because like I had to get one before going to see my parents, just because like they wanted me to get one, and like I do go into work every once in a while.
Fair.
And then I had to get another one because I left the state, so that's why I wasn't in the office this past week. And yeah, just stuff like that, like going to different
Insanity.
states and stuff. Like I don't think I have it, but I have to get a test.
Yeah. So we all thought he had COVID and he
Keep
came
that
in.
mic a little closer
so.
to your face. Sorry.
We thought he had
Well.
COVID, but he like totally came in.
Yeah, no, I've never had it. I've never tested positive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Despite being
Put that on
bug
your
I
Skype.
don't think you've gotten it either.
No,
So,
actually, I've never
Equally
gotten
impressive.
Despite being a bug chaser, Steve is still okay.
A bug chaser.
Oh yeah, I'm always trying to I'm trying to find someone with COVID, but there's no one around who will give
Shut
it
up.
to me.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah,
no,
I really
my
like
God.
it's the thing is like
He
we're
wants to cuddle COVID.
we're in such like a moment in history right now. I want to be able to say like, yeah, I got COVID and I lived through it. Isn't that an amazing story? Because I'm probably not going to die.
want
from
these-
it.
I just
guess.
want the antibodies.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I'm
too.
going to draw them from my own blood and sell them on eBay.
I feel like you have to be just as yeah, that's true. You can sell your plasma with antibodies for fat stacks.
Wait, if
They
you get
need that.
COVID?
If you get COVID and then live
Wait,
through it,
no, he's saying no though. He's
What?
saying
I'm not saying anything. I'm letting Steve talk.
it's absolutely true. You can like make money donating your plasma if it has COVID antibodies in it.
doctor.
Care to verify?
Well, technically, if there are studies that need COVID patients,
Oh, I
you
wonder
can't
if there's
be sending
any of
in your
those.
own. But yeah, you could get compensated with money if you have COVID and they're using you and your blood and your plasma for samples. Yes. Just don't
Yeah.
be freelancing it. You shouldn't be drawing your own blood. That's official advice.
Get paid some short-term disability by work? Are you kidding me?
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you
Excuse me?
catch COVID, you can't come in, so you have to use a week of PTO. This is so in the weeds of how our company works. But then after that, you can go on short-term disability for however long that lasts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pro tips.
Also, try not to catch COVID. Like, obviously,
Okay.
that's not
That's a
real.
good one, too.
Maybe I should disclaim that. This is a joke. I'm not trying to go out and
Speaking of
catch
which,
COVID.
Congrats on getting a new position during COVID when it's notoriously difficult to have work to do.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. It was
Sounds
in
like
the
you're really
bag.
making it your own.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You might as well just change EB to MCC.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes. I totally agree with you. I want to be right under the Toastmakers. You won't get that. But
No.
that's where I want to be.
Right
Boom.
under the Toastmakers, Steven.
Toastmakers? What is it?
Oh my
a
God.
toaster?
You know, when a joke just doesn't hit and it just falls.
Yeah.
That's what just happened.
I think I just missed it.
I think Steve
Yeah.
was the target audience, and it's his fault for not catching on, right?
Oh,
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a little
okay.
fucking late.
Sorry,
Yes.
folks. There might have been a bit of a lag in the audio there. Now that latency is caught back up.
Yes.
I'm back, folks.
Yes. But anyway, we got moved. And my right-hand girl, Sarika,
Sarah, I
is
knew
not
that one
going to
now.
be in next week, except for Tuesday. I mean, no,
Oh, thank
reverse that. She's not going to be in Tuesday. She'll be in the rest of the week.
These are
It's
incredibly
basically-
conflicting stories I'm getting.
Basically, her friend isn't coming to work on Tuesday.
But it's
This
going to be
started
like
off
forever.
way more cataclysmic.
It
It's
is.
still a big deal.
It's actually only
It
a half
is.
day. She's leaving at like noon. Well, really like 2:30. She's just got a dentist appointment in the evening.
It is. It's horrible. I hate it. She left early on Friday, and I was like, what am I going to do?
Talk
I
to
guess-
Steve.
I was
No,
working from home.
he was. And I had to
What a
call him.
skank.
And I was like, hey. And he was like, hey, I'm leaving. And I was like, okay, great.
Well, that's not exactly
Gabe.
what happened. That's not exactly what happened. I'll defend myself here.
Okay.
Please, you have the floor.
I had asked you a question. You said, you know what? Like, I'll go talk to somebody about it. I'll get back to you. I'll like answer the
Yes.
question. And I was like, ooh, well, later I'm not going to be on. So just we'll
Yeah.
figure it out when we come back to work. I didn't just call you and say, hey, I'm leaving. Don't talk to me.
To me, that's exactly what happened, though.
It's vacation
like-
time now.
God.
Your work friend. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
contact me in 72 hours.
I think that's one thing I've learned in talking to Sam is you will get the most out of her stories if you just believe them.
Yes.
I believe all of them. I didn't hear any disclaimers.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Yes,
Is the
exactly.
description for this episode going to be a disclaimer?
Disclaimer: Sam speaks a lot of shit. You're gonna have to weed through it to get to the truth. Da-da-da.
We can clip that out and put it at the very start of the episode.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
We intro, if you've listened to any of the more recent ones, we intro with a
I
couple
haven't.
of little clips. It's fine. Probably not worth the time. We cut a couple of little second long clips at the beginning, so we can do that. If there's anything else that you want to just like post as a heads up, this is something that we could offer our guests. Do you have any words that you want us to put at the beginning of the podcast?
Oh my God! Wait, let me think of who my audience
You
is.
also don't have to.
I know it's true. I'll think of something and then I'll be like,
Yeah, we
that
can
clip
always cut
insert
it in.
beginning.
Yeah, clip that.
Bikini.
Send it out.
Yes.
Flip that.
We will do perfect.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes up. And the
Yes.
other question is, I heard you want something to do with the naming rights.
Yeah. I do.
So I forget. Do you have a name in mind, or do you just want
I
that
did.
control later?
I did. I
Hmm.
did have a name in mind. Cause
Do you still?
We'll let her build up
Sure.
to it. Let's see. I want the
Thank you.
suspense to build.
So I originally advertised this to the whole floor, included. No, Sitch.
That's a bad one.
Sitch included.
Great nickname. Good cover up.
Stitch included.
Sitch. And he was like, "Oh, maybe I will watch it." But 2 of the guys couldn't be here out of 3, so it's just your girl.
I
So
think 5 people would be a busy podcast.
what?
I think we would need more
No.
mics. I
Yeah.
mean, we have 5 mics, but it would be definitely a 2-computer and a recorder ordeal to set it all up.
Yeah, I would agree.
You're-
Anyway.
You're editing that first.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. But
Back
I
to your
wanted,
title.
because your girl has time during work. Because
You're just so good at your job.
yeah, I'm too good at it.
Yeah,
I get
it.
I'm just too good.
12, 15 hours a week, and you've just finished everything for the next month.
It's more like
Crazy.
45 minutes, and then I'm like, wow, Jack, please give me something to do.
Right.
And he's like, Swam, you gotta stop this.
Are you using a fake name for yourself?
Did you not blur his name and then you did blur?
She did change his name. That's
Barely.
how smooth it was. Why would you say that? Don't give people any hints as to what it is.
See, I don't know.
It's fine.
That his name was Jack. Good. Slam. Thank you. No, shut up. I'm trying to help you smooth this over.
But anyway.
Slam it.
Yes.
Continue.
So he doesn't have anything for you to do. There's like, if you had work, you'd be doing it.
It'd be already done. I'm just
Right.
that good. They call me Grand Slam Swam because I'm
That's
too
swam.
good. Swam. We had a full circle joke about it, and I was like, okay, that will stick.
Mm.
That will stick for me.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
So, Jack has no work for you, and that gave you a name for this podcast?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm sitting next to my favorite person. I'll just
Stephen
smash our
Webb.
names together. I mean, close. Serica.
Oh,
Serica
right.
Earth Blast.
Mm.
And
Serica Earth Blast. Very nice.
And I was like, oh my God, what about America? Samerica. But ignore the other half of that because that is totally not her name. So, but
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't want to fucking deal with this. Is I'm going to text her after we're done recording and be like, "Yo, Sam really threw your name around in the podcast. Do you want me to bleep it or is that like cool with you?"
That's a good call.
Because if she's cool with it, that is
You know what?
90% less work in editing this episode.
I'm sorry I made you edit the last one. You got to do this one just because you know what names are
Right,
names.
right, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
Audio only.
Oh
Oh
always
my
good.
God.
I could guess who Slam is, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Educated guess.
okay. So
Yes.
back on track with
Yes.
So you want the title to be Samerica,
Yeah, but probably not that because she's not here.
right?
I'll think of something even better.
Okay.
A
Fair
lot
enough.
more eye-catching. Gonna advertise this because I'm like, wow, how did we get 1 million subscribers? I'll be like, I don't know.
It was on this one
all
episode.
of that one.
Yeah.
Could you
This
imagine
one
the
episode.
chart of the traffic?
Yeah, we
It'd just be a flat line and then a vertical spike and then a flat line.
I feel like Sam would have to start being a regular.
Yeah.
I'm just too
On
good.
the right side, we have decided to degenderize the word fellas, so that can be
Wow,
anyone.
that's so
You're a
PC
fella.
of
If
you.
you
We're very
want to be.
2020.
Wow.
If you want, you're a fella.
Oh
Freya's
my
a fella.
God, Freya.
Right, Freya?
She's down
Yeah,
here asleep.
she's
Or
chilling.
So,
Or dead. Is
Or
that what you were
dead.
gonna say? She's alive, everyone.
I was
yes.
gonna say or not, but or dead is works too.
Are you guys roommates?
No, I live here alone.
So
I live an hour and a
wow.
half away. I drove down just for the opportunity to meet you over this podcast.
Oh my God, shut up.
I said very
Same.
nice things about you.
Oh my God, I bet they were the best.
Yeah.
I'm not
and he
gonna lie.
undersold you. Can you believe
I know.
It's hard to describe.
Just think of the best.
I wish I was on
The
the,
best.
MCC mailing list. Just
Honestly, I
best.
would.
Just think of the
I
best
would.
of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put right under me all descriptions of me as employee of the week.
Mm.
I was like,
Oh,
what
one
does
of
she
them
like?
was one of your own pros was make Sam laugh.
Because it's true.
You gotta give her props for recognizing the positivity like that.
Yes, exactly. But so I'm not gonna lie though, because I met Hamza and he was awesome, and his last name was Malik.
Right.
And judging from your friends, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit hoping that you were saying Malik because
yeah.
of just
Hamza's brother
how I was hoping like Hamza's distant
and
cousin.
Steve's podcast co-host
Yeah.
Zayn
Zayn
Malik.
My
I was
old
like, oh my
college
God.
buddy.
I a little part of me was hoping, but bigger than I'd like
Well,
to
I'm
admit.
sorry to have undersold on that as well.
Well,
It's okay.
another part of this is I think Sam had asked me if he was Zayn Malik, to which I said, believe it or not, no, he isn't. But still.
If only
You
that
can still
heads
get
up
your
could have
hopes
been
up.
more clear. Steve,
I had to let
gotta
you
do
know.
better, dude.
I know.
I know, honestly.
So,
Yes.
Sam, although you are welcome to be a repeat guest, we are coming close to the end of our first episode together. Do you have
Oh my
anything
God.
going on? Anything you want to plug? Do you want to put your Instagram out there? Snapchat, Venmo, OnlyFans? You need to
Whoa!
plug.
Oh my God! I almost
Free
did.
PR. There's at least 2 of your other coworkers that will hear it. So
Oh my God! My God! I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, it's
This
been
is
our pleasure.
amazing. A beautiful
Truly a
time. I love talking.
Absolutely.
I'm finna bust into tears. Finna hit a note right now.
Well, before she
Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. It's been so fun. Toodaloo. Ta-ta. Cha-cha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want to do a little jingle for the intro part too? Because we could put.
I would have loved to.
You can do
but
it
he
right
was like,
now, and we'll move it to the front.
what's it called? What's this podcast called?
A couple of fellas.
Couple of fellas talking, having some fun, doing some stuff. Funny. Listen. The end.
Absolute gold.
Oh, that's going right at the start. Can we make that our intro for every episode?
Honestly,
forever?
I would love that. Please. Please.
I would love it if you recorded one for us. That's incredible. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give
You're
it to my
welcome.
musician friends. We'll put it in the studio.
Oh
We'll
my
get
God,
you a
please.
hit single.
And hopefully we'll see you again soon
Yes.
on A Couple of Fellas.